Good morning, darlings. Professor Finn's here again. Hey, it's been a long time I didn't see Professor Finn's. Fuck off. Now, as I was trying to say, get the fuck out of here. I'm intimidated in this big. So, as I was trying to say, we have here a telescope, darlings. I've been looking at Uranus for a little while. Stop it. We're going to smell each other's ass now. Right, as I was going to say, here in the back I have a guitar, little stand-up comedian, microphone, and this is wonderful. It is wonderful, this microscope. It's the microscope, yeah. It turns like that. Like your mum's dildo. In it, yeah. So here you have a knob. So I touch this knob all the time, because if you touch this knob, it makes the microscope move a bit. And there's another knob, and it turns me on to touch my knob all the time. So I have two knobs. It's very hard. It's very hard knob to touch. Did I tell you about the time when I was helping a grandma, get up every morning, give her breakfast and stuff, and getting her dressed and shit. And one day I was going, oh sorry, I thought it was your elbow. Anyway, I was helping her, and there was some underwear, some, grandma's panties, and they were folded. And me, what do you do when you want to know if your underwear is clean? Well, you smell it. And that's what I did. But I was confident because it was folded and it looked clean. But unfortunately, when I smelt it, it was not clean. And that was one of the most disgusting moments of my life. So anyway, this telescope, it's the night watcher. So it's very good to watch neighbors' titties from far away. But they can't really move because it's a very powerful telescope. So as soon as they move the tit, you can't see the tit anymore. And you go spend 25 minutes trying to find the tit and the knob. So you have to touch the knob to follow the tit. Yeah, it's a big telescope. You can see the moon very well. But you can see the moon very well without the telescope, so it doesn't really help that much with the astronomy side of things. It has a big rod here, big, nice, solid rod. For those of you who are into rods, there's Rod Stewart. Hey, Rod Stewart. Hey, 5 minutes of shit just to say that. Rod Stewart. There you go. That was the comedic genius of this video. That's it. I can go to bed now. So yeah, the telescope. Of course, I bought this for my 10-year-old daughter, who doesn't give a fuck about telescopes. I said, oh, wouldn't it be nice for her to have a telescope? And she goes, wouldn't it be nice if you spend that money on cocaine and hookers as you do usually and leave me alone? Because now someone has to carry this crap around. And this was from last year already. Yeah, so my life is hard. My life is hard, and I'll tell you why. No, sure, I'm not interested myself, but I will tell you. Well, I worked in a haunted pub in England. Hey, it still is called, the Dolphinian in Penzance. Yeah, in Cornwall. So it's been haunted for 500 years. The problem with that is that I'm a skeptical person. Well, I'm a skeptical. I don't see shit. Not that I don't believe it, I just can't see anything. So imagine you're in a room with everybody is naked except you. You feel weird. If you're in a room and there's just one naked person, you are in a titty bar, which is good. It's normal, right? So I was the titty person, like in a church or something. And they go, ooh, nice titties. Yeah, holy titties. Anyway, so I was there, and everybody knew the ghosts. Everybody had seen one. Everybody believed. But that's the problem. When you see a ghost, you know where the fucking ghost is. I didn't see the ghost. So I was like, oh, is he behind me now? Where is the ghost? I can't see the ghost. And everybody, oh yeah, we see the ghost all the time. There's Henry the Knight, who just farts. That's his thing. As a ghost, he farts. And, sometimes it did smell like shit. So, and I can't see a fart. Sometimes you hear one, but sometimes you don't. You just smell that shit smell and you think, whoa, what happened here? Some anus air coming, Uranus air coming, knob coming out. So that was surprising. That was Lady Catherine, whose only thing was to sit at the end of the bed and just, that was her ghost job. The other one was going through walls. That was his ghost job. Oh, one day I saw him going through a wall. All right. Not very impressive, if you ask my opinion. But the farting one, that was cool. That was cool. And those people are crazy down there in Cornwall. Because this lady I worked with, she saw Elvis Presley live in a concert when she was young. So, you know, I nearly saw Elvis Presley. Nearly. And she told me that they had this Salvation Army thing to go and rescue boats and people dying at sea. And there was one, many years ago, there was one boat that was sinking, and he goes, "We are sinking, we are sinking." They were German. And the German goes, "What are you sinking about?" I'm sorry, this is a stupid, lame joke. But anyway, they all died. And the rescue team all died. The rescue boats going, everybody died. And that same evening, there was another bunch of volunteers to make another team. And I said, well, that is amazing. Who? You have to be like a seaside sort of person to understand that. It's like, oh, they got all burnt in a building. Anyone wants to go inside that building and get burnt? Yay! Yeah, so that was Dolphinian. So you might wonder, what is the connection between the Dolphinian in Penzance, Uranus, and this telescope? Well, it's all on this planet Earth. That is the connection, darlings. I wish you Merry Christmas. And now that the dogs are this is getting serious now. Look at this. You know, all the licking. Oh yeah, I lick you. They're slowly working this into a 69. A dog 69. But dogs can't count until 69. They have no idea. So they just call it lick me, lick you. They don't really get the concept. Because it's like just kissing someone upside down. It's not really a 69 yet. That's it. This is my life now. Watching dogs slowly evolve.
Oh, honey. Oh, I love it when you're rough with me.
That's it. That's it. So that's it. That's his documentary. Goodbye, darlings. And